couple of days ago, the African American Mayors Association had a conference call. And in that conference call with Secretary Clinton, she pointed out some of the very same issues that we fight for each and every day in this community. A decent wage, a livable wage, increased job opportunities, increased educational opportunities, those things that impact our community in ways that are profound, and we need leadership like that in the White House. Other candidates want to pull America backwards, and we're not going back. But we've got to activate everyone to come to the forefront, to be a leader in their own community, to speak up and speak out for Hillary Rodham Clinton. There's no voice in America stronger than the gentleman who's standing next to me. The sacrifices that he made for all of us to be able to stand right here, for me to have this title, for those of us in the elected arena. We would not be here were it not for the bravery, the struggle that this gentleman made. At this time, I would like for you all, please, give him a big standing ovation.
I happen to believe that this election is so important. I know you hear from time to time that every election is the most important election. This election is important. It is very important. And we got to organize the unorganized. We got to get people to turn out and vote like we never voted before. Now, I grew up in Alabama, went to school in Nashville, came through this city on so many occasions. And to come back here and be here with this wonderful mayor, state senator, and each and every one of you, to be in this barbershop, to show how things have changed. So when people say nothing has changed, I feel like saying, come and walk in my shoes, or just take a bus ride with me. It's a different world. The signs that I saw, they are gone. We have to tell our children. The signs that I saw saying white waiting, white men, colored men, white women, colored women, they're gone. The only places our children and their children will see those signs today will be in a book, in a museum, on a video. And it just didn't happen. The vote, I don't need to preach to you all to tell you the story. But registering and voting and getting people to cast that vote. And I've said over and over, I said it at church, 2 churches in Atlanta yesterday, they were working for Hillary Clinton, that the vote is precious. It's almost sacred. It's the most powerful, non-violent instrument or tool we have in a democratic society, and we have to use it. There are forces, some of these guys that are running on the other side, they're trying to take us back. Take us back to another period. We've made too much progress, and we cannot go back. We just got to make it happen, and I believe it's going to happen. I believe it. It's time. The time is now. We got to work. In Alabama and Georgia and all of these states, we got to go together. And we got to send the strongest possible message that we can do it. And if we get it right here in the South, it will be a message for the rest of the nation and for the rest of the world. We can do it.
Anybody has a question for the congressman?
My question is focused on the business owner. As a small business owner, like a lot of people in the room, particularly Q, that she cut hair, and others that are here, we still struggle in so many ways for economic opportunities in America. There are less than 10% of the businesses that are purchased from minorities from around the country, about 3 to 5% in reality. So I'm curious about how do we provide for our families and still maintain the energy that it takes to run a business in America with the current economic climate that we're facing.
Come together, pool your interests and resources, and get elected officials, whether it's a member of Congress, and you have, I know one good congressperson that I enjoy serving with, and I know she's the best, she's smart, and that's Terry Sewell. We have a real possibility of taking the Senate back and have one body as a majority. and Hillary as president, I think we can get some things done. And we can get her to come to Birmingham, Mr. Mayor, and sit down and talk and plan with you to move the African American business community past the 21st century. I think on many occasions we elect people, then we forget about them. You have to stay in touch. Stay in touch. And we used to have a slogan, stay in touch. Staying in touch.
Well, let's give the Congressman another big round of applause.